Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy XVI and we're going to be doing the side quests that are here in Ash. I think we have 4 of them and then we have a final quest to do with Jill. Obviously some of these side quests could also be prerequisites for other side quests, so there could be more after that, but right now I think we have 4 or 5 left to go. I think there's 4 of them here, yep. 1, 2, 3 that we have marked, and then there's a 4th one here that isn't marked. And then a 5th with Jill. Okay, so let's just see what we can accomplish today. Probably won't get through all of them. Okay, so first one I want to do is going to be down this pathway. We're heading towards mission marker 1, duty Undying 2, make for Mickelberg. Maybe I should read these. It's been a while since we picked them up, just to remind you which one's which. So, Duty of Undying, make for Mickelberg. Cyril tells Clive that a high-ranking member of his order, the Third Chair, has gone missing in Ash, on another of the Undying so-called surveys. He directs Clive to Mickelberg, the Acolyte's last known location. Yeah, this was that locked door. Don't mind me, buddy. You don't have to die today. Just be cool about it.
This be Mickelberg.
Okay, well damn. What's going on? Everybody seems to be okay.
These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least.
So why aren't they reporting back?
What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed.
Well, that's not good.
This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
So this is the cult that worships
Free
Ultima.
us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He is staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did.
Bring us salvation.
At least the Third Chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Your friend with the cowl has been staying with me. Please, make yourself at home too, traveler.
This place is unsettling. Let's see if there's any chests. Why do I feel like they're gonna trap us or something? The guy's not here. They're gonna try and ambush us. Like, that's gonna happen, right? Okay. He seems very much okay.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not?
What, you out here switching sides, bro?
They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... 'tis different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril, I would consider it a great... Did you hear that, my lord? Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Bro is about to find out how evil their god is. Probably.
Beneath the flood.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's what they wanted.
There must be something I can do.
This is what you asked for.
Echoes as well. Found her.
Ready, brother?
Well, they need to get out of the flood before,
What now?
before they go Akashic. It's gonna be one of the big guys. Yep.
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
Damn. I didn't think he was gonna go for a third. that was on me. Too early.
Too slow. Nice try.
All right, what else can you throw at me? This is how your god shows love.
Damn it. Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord.
Ooh.
Just as I did, when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. A duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Boo. I'll talk about why in a minute, but boo.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Alright, so as somebody who grew up religious and have since become atheist, I think that there are religions that are incredibly harmful to society, to peoples, and, you know, they are capable of doing good things. There are plenty of churches that do humanitarian things that are good things, but they also do awful things for society as a whole. And so I have a hard time getting behind that. The message is essentially to say, like, even if you don't understand their beliefs, you should allow them to become this. And I cannot get behind that message ever. I have tons of family who are still incredibly religious. And if I had the means to have them view the world the way that I did and to get out of it, I would absolutely do that. I think that it is a better way to live, personally. So I've always struggled with messages like that. I think it's kind of like the live and let live, which I don't think is inherently a bad mentality to have, except when it is. And honestly, like, I've just been hurt by religion. I have. And so, you know, maybe I have a personal grudge to bear there, but I just can't get behind that message. Not in that context, especially. I'm sure that there are contexts where it makes sense. This one, can't get behind it. So that's why I said boo to that. And you're more than welcome to disagree with me. Religion can be a touchy subject, and my viewpoint is just one amongst many. So hopefully you don't take offense to that. If you have differing views than I do, I know that there are probably plenty of people who watch my channel who are religious. I'll, you know, like, just because I hold that opinion doesn't mean that you have to agree with me, or that you have to hate me for having an opinion that differs from yours. I've never understood that either, but some people will dislike the fact that I'm just not religious at all and think that I should be, and vice versa. I think the same about you being religious. So, but the thing is that we can't put that on people, right? As much as I would like for people in my family to not be in the religion that they're in, I have never actively tried to pull them out of it. And I think that's where I draw the line. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll get off my high horse. Let's finish this. Didn't like that quest, though. It sucked. For me. Hate the message.
Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
The third chair's report into the teachings of an Ashen Savior cult. Its outer edges stained with the same man's lifeblood.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be.
See, and that's the... When holy wars exist, you can't support that ideal. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't.
Only that the decision...
All you have to do is look at history. You
We
can't
live
support that ideal.
According to the teachings of our order, we believe in them, we protect them, and yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was.
That's a fair statement.
We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them. That is my duty.
Of course. I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has been, and shall ever be, the greatest honor of my life to serve House Rosfield. Though our duties may differ, yours is no less important. I pray with all my heart for your success. And were they here, I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
Okay. Is orichalcum one of the things that we needed for... It might be. For building that weapon? We might have what we need. I might want to check. So yeah, that guy definitely... I don't disagree with the idea that he should have the freedom to choose what he does with himself. Or, you know, how he views the world. He has that freedom. But everybody else has the freedom to, you know, disagree. And you don't have to go... You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to... Yeah. Anyways. Okay. I suppose since it pulled us out here, I am gonna go and check and see if I can make that weapon yet. And then we're gonna go back to Walloon.
What do you want?
Hey. So we got the Darkstill and the orichalcum. That was the last orichalcum we needed.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Craft the legendary sword, Götterdämmerung. I'm sure I crushed that pronunciation. Alright, did it auto-equip? I don't know if it did or not. I think we told it to equip. Yes. Okay. We are good. Brilliant.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Okay, so we're doing Nobody's Tool right now. Let's read that one so that I remember which quest this is. Doris asks Clive to accompany her to the prison of Balmung Dark, where she believes an acquaintance of hers might be interned. That's right, this is where all of the bearers are being held. Alright, there's gonna be some big fights in here, no doubt.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer. Locked up tight.
Okay, what do we got here? Balmung Dark Writ of Designation. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bears both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train a Kuza beast for deployment in the field. Okay, we're gonna have to fight whatever that fucker is. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bears have been provided solely for the pursual of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of the bears in any other capacity. Damn,
So
that's
this
dark.
place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
I hope her friend is okay. Okay, I'm supposed to do the bottom floor anyway, right? So... Recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bear captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beast then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Waloeder lives.
Minimal loss of Waloeder lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Memorandum on Kuza beast feeding. Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza. Entrusted to our care, I don't like where this is going. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bears assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bears may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bears no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were feeding bears to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a caching down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Ciao, Joshua. Great combo, that. Absolutely great combo. Damn, we haven't found a single person alive yet.
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
I mean, the least we can do is kill this beast, you know? Even if there's nobody left, we'd be doing the world a favor.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Okay, well, we can go out there. I hear ya.
Survivor. And she sounds close.
I hear ya.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
Oh.
What?
He got out?
He fought the monster.
Oh.
Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
Oh, I will.
I'll look after the girl. You teach that thing a lesson.
It's a behemoth.
It's out there waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
All right, big boy. Let's do this. The Kuza beast. He's like a modified behemoth.
I can't let that happen.
No, I pushed it. I pushed it again. Why? The guard wasn't working. That was weird. Oh, look at him go. I'll pop one potion. Wait. What was that? It's over 50,000? I don't know what that was. Push the wrong button. Damn it. Damn it, gotta get the timing right. The Behemoth Shackle, used in crafting.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
You see something, Chadwick?
Oh, no.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not. I'll see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
Sometime later.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her. To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Alright, well, the rescue wasn't completely in vain. That poor girl is safe.
There's so much food in the hideaway. Sometimes, in my cell, my tummy rumbled so loud that Chadwick would sneak me some gruel from his bowl. I miss him. He would have liked this place.
Man, they even got decent voice actors for the kids. The voice actors and the voice director seriously deserve huge kudos for this game. They're just crushing it.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Alright, so is this the last one? It looks like it might be. Unsigned. Every epic starts with a single word. Every symphony a single note. This is but the beginning, and forever shall your legend be told. Forever shall your legend be sung. To sail forbidden seas, Orchestrion, and the fallen Enigma.
Here you are.
Obtain all available items from your patrons. I
Come
want to see what that
again. I may
Orchestrion
have more
is.
for ya.
Okay, some new hunts. Oh, yep. You knew it had to be there. I was like, there's gotta be more S ranks. The Masterless Marauder. The Waluder army captured such beasts and tried to train them to serve, but this particular specimen's training has long since ceased. Whether its captors turned to Kashyyyk with the rest of their comrades or were eaten by their pet when it broke free from its bonds, we shall never know. All we do know is there is none left alive who know the words to put an end to its rampage. Only a show of force will suffice. So it's probably somewhere in Waloed then. Probably in that big open area that we were near. So, alright. I'm just going to write down the name of this thing. The Masterless Marauder. That way I can look it up later if I need to. And the guess is that it must be in Waloed somewhere. Okay. I do want to check out that Orchestrion. Is this the boss music? Is this the one that goes hard? We'll put that one on for now. I think that's our S rank right there. Oh god. Alright, well, let's try it. This is gonna go poorly, I bet. The Behemoth King. Okay, he's gonna have like thunder shit too, it looks like.
Another of the Royalist guard dogs.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well done. That's better.
Nice. Oh, I didn't realize my health was like gone. I don't know how I survived. Okay, here's something else that we can do actually. Let's go ahead and pop a stone skin. And that. I hate that this wastes our charge on those. Oh, shit. Completely missed that. Once again, wasting our bar, unfortunately. Nice. Okay. Honestly, not too bad. I had to pop a couple of potions and obviously using some stone skin and whatnot, but... Alright.
No match for you, eh, Torgal?
Okay, so right now we're heading towards an inconvenient truth, make for Garnick. And what is that quest? You know what? We should just end this episode and do that at the start of the next one. Because we're not going to have time to do this. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And in the next one, we do these final 2 missions. And then we go and do Jill's. Have a good one, everybody.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, Andrew Smith, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Chris Smith, Vlado101, Andy Ford, The Blue Electric Cat, Angel Mejia, Black Mamba 90, and Kyle Schluter. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.